Alright. Thought switching to Invincible might make getting through this a little easier. Alright. If you're like, hey, wait a minute, shouldn't it? Yes, it's the, it's this thing here. The bronze dragon over here that's like, I took us back in time. Otherwise, if I switched over here, we wouldn't be able to actually go into Undercity. And yeah, Brill would be gone, and that would be just covered in blight. Alright. So let me say this. I hate Nathanos. I absolutely hate him. But there is one thing about him I actually do like, and that's his voice actor. I have always liked it when actors or voice actors can be able to play a character that you're basically supposed to hate, but you appreciate how well they performed that character to try and get you to hate them. Like, there are a few different kinds of, bad guy characters when it comes to stuff like this, where one character can, be like the kind of character you hate and you just don't want to see them anymore. I heard someone refer to that as a get off my screen type of character. And then there are the characters that you love to hate. Like, you hate them, but you enjoy seeing them on camera, because every time they're on camera, they're just kind of captivating. Like, really good villains I would throw into that category. Like think of some of your favorite Disney villains, or just other villains where you enjoy seeing them on screen. Yeah, I would say that's kind of that the category I'm thinking of. And then there are characters I would say that are not quite evil, but but they're still considered a bad guy, and but you still enjoy them because the actor plays them and portrays them very well. Oh gosh, the horns! We're gonna have to deal with that while confronting Nathanos here. So yeah. Apparently that is his home. Now, I'm gonna see what's going on here. Now, you also notice, it's actually a world quest, because he's a world boss. Yeah, this is not one where I can just go face him one-on-one. He is a straight-up world boss. This is going to require a lot of players. And I'm curious how many players are actually here right now. I'm also curious how far along he is. Okay. I want to wait, because he has some dialogue when he spawns that I want to make sure I capture on camera as part of the story. And plus, there's also supposed to be a cutscene that plays after we defeat Nathanos. And if I'm this far away, I'm hopeful that this means that I won't get that the cutscene won't play without me showing the entirety of the encounter. I'm of course more than likely gonna die, because yeah, this is a rough fight. Of course, he's a world boss, but he has, of course, very powerful range attacks. He has two of his dogs here that that will continuously attack us.
Cowards!
Yeah, you can hear him already. He'll, of course, taunt us and insult us because he's Nathanos. He also has, like, rain of arrows there. He has these big AoE blight attacks that you can put on the ground. He's a very rough fight. But what I found interesting, and he'll say this at the beginning of the fight, this is apparently his home. This place right here in the Plaguelands. And I find myself wondering about what happened to him back in the day. Like, how... Like, I want to know, like, about what his life was like here in the Plaguelands before it became the Plaguelands. Like, yes, I know Acaris from Wrath is over there. Light's Hope Chapel is over there. Of course, I'm like, where is it? Like, trying to figure out, like, where... Because visually, you can usually see Stratholme, and I'm like, where is it? Is it over this mountain? I think it is. Because Stratholme is, like, right over there. It's on the other side of this mountain, so... You know, I just wouldn't mind seeing some others. Or some other stuff regarding his past life and his background and, you know, story before all this, before he joined the Forsaken. Now, he kind of hinted at this. There was some dialogue that he actually had when you encounter, you know, or talk to him on the ship in BFA if you play Horde, where he actually does kind of hint at this. By the way, I love that this is an encounter that both Horde and Alliance players can do together, because, of course, players on both factions hate Nathanos. Of course they want... Both the Alliance and Horde want to kill Nathanos. It's not just Alliance that hate Nathanos. There are plenty of people on the Horde that hate Nathanos as well. I hated him back in Legion, where he kept insulting us and mocking us, saying things like, "Come along, hero." Always mocking our accomplishments. You know, being sarcastic anytime we were referred to as champion or hero. You know, it just grated on you. It just got very, very, like, ugh. So, needless to say, I'm very much happy about the fact that we finally get to get back at this guy for, you know, what he's done and such in the past. And, of course, you know, to help, you know, take him down. Of course, Alliance players will be here partly on behalf of Teldrassil, you know, which makes sense. Alright, so he's down. So now I'm going to head down here to get ready to catch the dialogue. There are going to be plenty of players that will just stand here. Notice how many more Alliance players are here right now for this, which makes, of course, makes sense. By the way, he, of course, will drop some pretty good loot, from what I understand. No, that has not been added yet. He'll drop like a level 100 gear piece, which I think might be a weapon, which would be nice for this guy. But yeah, there's a cutscene that's playing right now, which some players I'm sure are watching right now. What's funny is he's going to respawn before that cutscene ends. So I'm wondering if after we kill him here, and and I watch the cutscene when I come back, is he going to have me killed before that, so... But yeah, this is his home. Now, in the PTR, I don't recall there was anything actually interesting in there. And I would have liked it if there was actually some extra stuff in there. Oh, here we go.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Azeroth's mightiest champions. Congratulations. You managed to track me to the most unlikely of places, my very own home. Seeking retribution for all the bad things I've done, I suppose. How frightfully predictable. I have been waiting a long time for this. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Shall we, Nathanos? Because I've been waiting a long time as well.
I see you cowering there.
I ain't cowering, I'm enjoying this. I've been waiting to kill you for a long time. Ow, 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 ow.
Stand and face me, cowards!
It's too far away.
Hey, get back here. Get back here. Apparently I'm a terrible tank. There we go. There we go. Oh, of course I'm dead. I mean, this is a world boss, so of course you're gonna die. Huh. I don't recall ever seeing that before. Infinite timelines, and this was the only one in which you survived. I honestly don't remember seeing that before. Now that, I have the essence, the Azurite essence that makes it where it can prevent my death, so. But yeah, plenty of players are going to be like, ah, I died. Just going to be a matter of how many players make their way here to help us out with this fight. Some are just kind of floating there. It's like, come on! But then again, I was floating there as well because I was waiting to capture all the dialogue and such.
Stand and face me, cowards! Yes! Such delicious hatred!
You see what I mean? I think the voice actor does a great job. The way he did that whole speech there at the beginning was awesome. But I just, of course Nathanos is like, oh yes, I love how much you hate me. Such delicious hatred. You know? He's like reveling in this. He loves it. I'm also using one of the new runes that you can use on your weapons. The Rune of Sanguination. Basically testing it out to see how effective it is. It's supposed to be pretty good. At least based on what I read in the tooltip, it seemed pretty good. Boy, this is where I miss having my Ghost Wolf form as a shaman, because I could Ghost Wolf my way back over there. Again, in case you guys are curious, this is one of those right here. Yep. It can't occur more than once per 10 minutes, so I'm sure that's what this is right here. I have to wait 10 minutes before I can get this. I also have this one as well, but that was all I was able to acquire on this character in BFA. Alright, so he's almost dead, and then we'll get to see a cutscene. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm not going to give away what happens.
Oh, you honestly believe you have a chance against me? How rich!
We've almost got him. We've almost finished him off. Yep, we got him. Cutscene time.
Come on! Is this the best you can do?
Hello, Tyrande.
Now it's getting interesting.
Your power has grown.
Where is she?
With him, of course. In the darkest place. Along with every soul burned to ash in your precious tree.
Where? is she?
Go on. Kill me. You'll send me right to my lady. Beyond the veil, she's shattered. Oh, Tyrande. High Priestess. Night Warrior. Completely
Shut him up.
powerless to stop the coming.
Yeah. For Teldrassil. Yep, he's already respawned. Ah! Wait, hold on, what? Oh. Oh, hey! Oh, that's a big upgrade. That's actually pretty cool looking sword.
Oh,
Hold on, let me get away from Nathanos.
I expected more from you heroes.
See what I mean right there? I expected more from you heroes. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Now again, I love the voice actor. I think he does a great job making us hate his guts. I gotta get away because I'm still in combat. I was curious if I was gonna be dead before that happened, but I guess he respawns like just, I don't know, maybe halfway through that cutscene. I will say I have a bit of an issue with Tyrande sort of kill stealing, from us. But at the same time, when you think about it, there's not many other characters right now that deserve to get the killing blow on Nathanos than Tyrande. Like, she's one of the few characters who deserves that killing blow. My gosh, when am I actually going to be able to get... Okay, alright. I'm just going to hearth out of here. Yeah, let's go to Dalaran. Now, normally I would have loved to have, like, gone into that house to try and be like, look around and be like, is there anything in here? Like, some extra, like, little Easter egg. But the problem is, when the boss fight's going on, you still get attacked by, his abilities, even inside the house. So, yeah, I had a 78. Let's see how much this jumps my item level. Zoop! To 92. Okay. I will say, that looks cool. That's a cool looking sword. That got added? Yep. Death Scarred Greatsword. Yep. Sweet. That actually does kind of go well with my Mog. I'll keep it like that for now. I was thinking about mogging it, but I'll just go ahead and keep onto it for now. So, what do you guys say we go turn this in and let Lorthamar know we took care of Nathanos? Though really Tyrande's the one who finished him off, but yeah, we got our time to pummel his face in as well. She got the killing blow, but we all got to really help participate in taking him down. It's kind of like how I know some people were upset they didn't get the killing blow on Garrosh. That Thrall was the one who got it, and people wanted to have the killing blow on Garrosh themselves. Lorthamar, I have news.
The eternal sun still guides us.
I tell him about what happened, and a wry smile crosses the Regent Lord's face. A fitting end to the Blightcaller. I only wish that I had been there to see it. This will be important as we head to Icecrown.
Aldiel Shalar. In life, Nathanos Maris was a braggart and a bully. In death, his worst traits were only magnified. At long last, the Blightcaller has met the justice he deserved. I only regret I was not there to see it done. I cannot begrudge Tyrande Whisperwind for claiming the killing blow. I only hope the Night Warrior's rage remains fixed upon Sylvanas.
I do not
Same
wish
here.
to speak out of turn, Regent Lord, but I have given counsel to the Kaldori who were raised into undeath after the battle for Darkshore. I believe I have helped them find a path forward. Perhaps if I spoke of them to the High Priestess, it might help ease her spirit, if only a little.
Lillian Voss has told us of your efforts, Lady Menethil. Let us hope fate offers us a chance to see your kind offer bear fruit.
Yep, we shall see. Okay. Now that we have dealt with Nathanos, what do you say we head on over to Icecrown and see what's going on over there? Actually, I just realized I'm gonna have to put a rune on this sword. I'll do that later. Because in order for me to do that, I have to go back to Acaris and to do the Rune Forging. You know, if I recall, I don't think I've actually shown you guys how Icecrown looks now. And of course I want to use this mount while I'm here. Aha. So it looks like my handy notes is already showing some other certain enemies that are supposed to be here for us to fight. So I don't think I've ever actually shown you guys how Icecrown looks now. Let me get my name out of the way. Now, these may not be animated like we've seen in other shots, but there's stuff in the background that it's animated. But that's still just a very jarring sight, isn't it? You guys want to go see the top of ICC? Ooh. So depending on which spot you stand, it goes back to the old skybox. Now, it used to be, if you flew up here, there was nothing up here. However, things look a little different now, don't they? If you're wondering what this is about, don't worry. We'll find out in a couple of weeks. In the meantime, what do you say we head to the Argent Tournament Ground? From here, Dalaran, it's so dark. Oh, by the way, I heard that if you wanted to get pieces of gear like this at this kind of item level, you can just go back on a weekly basis and take out Nathanos, and you'll get a different piece of that level of gear. So I may take this guy back over there next week and kill him again just to be able to get another piece of gear. So, because obviously you can see I have some time forged stuff, or time warped, because, well, I didn't really get that far in terms of actually trying to gear this guy. I got his level neck to 64. I only got his cloak to rank 2. I didn't really get that far in terms of gearing him in BFA because, well, I don't think I really need to explain why gearing alts in BFA was a pain. From what I understand, it's going to be a much, I'm hesitant to use the term easier, but less of a chore or grind than, in Shadowlands than it was in BFA.
Forgive me, but I believe that to be antiquated thinking, Justicar. We must act now, before it is too late. If we continue to delay, our opportunity may be lost.
You arrived just in time, Commander. Throg spoke highly of you. The Scourge's attack was as sudden as it was unexpected. Truth be told, they caught us unawares. Through swift action, we were able to rally our defenses, though not before the tournament grounds were overrun. We must secure the area before we can mount a counteroffensive. Vanquish these monsters in the name of the light. I'm a Death Knight, not a Paladin. Don't worry, I'll bring my Paladin over here later. It has been quite some time since we faced such a large number of Scourge. We were ill prepared for an assault of this scale. While we managed to escort many to safety, there are some who were wounded in the chaos. Search the train grounds for any survivors from the onslaught. We need all the help that we can get. Alright.
It's too far away. I have a target.
No, it's not even showing it. Come on. There we go. My goodness. That's right, NPCs. Aid me. Oh, I can't. Oh. I was like, let me patch up the steed. Patch you up. By the way. I just love that I can just randomly do the horseman's laugh just whenever I want. And people are gonna be like, what? The horseman's here? Looking up into the sky to see if he rides by. And they don't know because I have a transmog that they don't know it's me. Get down here. You up.
It's too far.
Oh, he's up again. Alright. I know I didn't credit, but I still wanted to help. Sorry. Probably was like all mad at me about stealing that. Alright, I just need 2 more. Nope. There we go. We'll see to it that they receive proper attention. The Argent Crusade welcomes you, brave Death Knight. I only wish that it were under better circumstances. Nonetheless, our strength is bolstered with you fighting by our side, and for that I am grateful. So why are the Scourge attacking? The Scourge need no reason to attack. They are mindless beasts, existing only to consume and destroy. But at times, their aggression has felt focused on and coordinated, as if some unseen presence is driving them. Gee, I wonder who that could be. We sent several scouts deep into hostile territory to glean more information. None have returned. One thing is certain. Our enemy is keen on seeing our watch over Icecrown come to an end. It appears we are making headway. The resurgence of the Scourge is troubling enough, but there are also reports that the Cult of the Damned has risen anew as well. If true, then that bodes ill for us all. We cannot allow the cultist machinations to continue unchecked. I suggest we engage in some reconnaissance. Very well. Oh, and of course, dailies. Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks, is dailies in this area. It does get you some stuff, though. Sadly, it doesn't get you a mount. I believe it gets you a couple of pets, but unlike the BFA pre-launch event, from what I saw, there is no actual mount that we can get.
Hey, hey! Keep it quiet over here. We don't need everybody and their bony little friends coming after us, okay? You're looking at the best, furthest reaching surveillance device this side of the snow. Look no further than the Side-O-Matic 3000. And 1. Okay. Looks pretty well protected to me, bub, but I'd be careful if I was you.
You, didn't happen to bring an extra blanket, did you? It's so cold up here. Ooh. What do you think they're up to in there?
It partly depends on who we discover is leading all of this. Because the Scourge just running around unchecked after the helm has been destroyed is one thing. The cult being back, kind of being part of this, that makes it a little bit more interesting.
I serve.
They must be planning something. Though what, I cannot say. I'll instruct our scouts to observe and report.
There is still much to be done, hero. Crusader Ren here will assist you in your next endeavors.
I'm sure. So, part of the reason I like doing this is because we're actually going to be able to open up a portal that goes straight from our capital city here to the tournament grounds. Now, from what I heard, back in Wrath, you could actually acquire, like, an item that would let you just teleport straight here. Which, if you're going to be doing the dailies, is pretty nice. I never did that on this character, so I don't have that. But we are going to be able to actually unlock a portal in Orgrimmar, or Stormwind, if you're Alliance, that goes straight here. So, while the other Crusaders regain control of the tournament grounds, you and I must press on. Our forces previously attempted to set up a forward camp farther into Icecrown, but they were overrun. With you by our side, I'm confident that we can reclaim the area. Secure a foothold atop the Iron Wall rampart in Icecrown.
I await your signal.
You know what I'm most proud about? I mean, I can't say, you know, look, if you were able to acquire this mount back when it was current content, awesome. You know, I'm not going to try to take away from that or anything. But based on what I've been seeing with the amount of people that have actually struggled to do the achievements to acquire this mount, I'm actually pretty proud that I was actually able to pull off every single one of those achievements by myself. Like some of the ones, like the one with the spreading the plague during the Lich King fight. That's pretty tough to do by yourself. Oh gosh.
Allow the cold to deter our efforts. Seek warmth among allies, champion.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Shouldn't I be immune to this though? I mean, I am a Death Knight. I mean, this should feel at home for me. But hey, also, look at this. I get damage. Oh, I immediately heal back up. Whoa. Oh gosh. Why, hello there!
Too far away.
Ah! 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 This could be a bit of a lengthy fight.
Tiny creatures under feet. You bring Carvras something good to eat.
I'm like, where is that? Where am I hearing that from? Oh, way over there.
Get to your positions. These grounds will be ours soon enough.
Okay.
I don't have a target.
Stand together. They won't let us take it without a fight.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
We've got to be making headway. Stay focused. Don't let it
boy.
fool you. That thing is as brittle as they come. Bring it down.
Oh. 8-second fear? My goodness.
It's too far away.
There we go.
A job well done. I am sure the Justicar will be pleased. Let us share with her news of our success.
Alright. Oh, it actually shows the bonfires on my map. I see. But I'm pretty sure I have something, yeah, that just keeps healing me, so I shouldn't be too concerned about that. Alright. Excellent work. Preparations are underway. Soon the foothold will be stocked and ready for use as a staging ground. For the time being, there are other matters that require your attention.
May the light guide our blades.
Too many whelps. Lol. Now, it doesn't seem like there's actually a main quest to open the portal, which I do know that is a thing. Maybe it's just not up yet. They did say that only the first week is going to have a certain amount of content, then next week they're going to add some more content for the pre-launch stuff. So the main draw right now, of course, is to get started, seeing the trailer, and then, of course, taking down Nathanos, and then starting to get a foothold, as they say, here in Icecrown. So let's head on back now to Acheris and see what I can do about Rune Forging this new weapon I got from Nathanos, shall we? Plus, this will let me give you guys another opportunity to see all the extra runes that they added for Death Knights in this expansion, which is one of the things I was actually hoping they were going to do in this expansion, was add more Rune Forging options for Death Knights, and they did. I almost feel like I called it. In fact, I did call it. Alright, so Rune of Hysteria, this is new. Engrave your weapon with a rune that increases your maximum runic power by 20, and your attacks have a chance to increase your runic power generation by 20% for 8 seconds. So I'd say that's pretty nice for Frost if you're going to be counting on haste attack. Of course, Rune of Razorus. This is the rune I was referring to earlier, Sanguination. Engrave your weapon with a rune that causes your death strike to deal increased damage based on the target's missing health. When you fall below 35% health, you heal for 48% of your maximum health over 8 seconds. That's pretty nice. Rune of Spellboarding. Deflects 3% of all spell damage, and taking magic damage has a chance to create a shield that absorbs magic damage equal to 10% of your maximum health. When an enemy damages the shield, their cast speed is reduced by 10% for 6 seconds. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty nice if you encounter mages or warlocks in PvP. Like, this sounds like a PvP type of rune, but hey, I can also see it being used, especially if you're planning on encountering dungeon or raid bosses that do a lot of magic damage. Rune of the Apocalypse. It gives your ghouls' attacks a chance to apply one of the following debuffs to the target. Death, healing reduction. War, increases damage taken from the Death Knight. Famine, reduces damage dealt to the Death Knight. Pestilence, slows the target and deals damage over time. And another new one, Unending Thirst. Increases your movement speed by 5%. Additionally, when you kill an enemy, it yields experience of honor. You heal for 5% of your maximum health, and you gain 10% haste and movement speed. So that sounds like it's something that could actually, assist with the lack of mobility that some Death Knights have. So, anyway, I will work on that off camera. And at the moment, I think that might be it when it comes to the content here. I'll wait and see. Maybe something new will come out later, and I'll try and capture that. I'm probably just going to leave this guy here, or after I work on it, and then see if I can do some of the other pre-launch stuff. I may show you what the pre-launch stuff is like on the Alliance side, especially the stuff involving Nathanos. So don't be surprised if I show you guys what it's like when I switch over to my Demon Hunter on the Alliance. So, stay tuned.